Scrolling through Netflix and finding a movie or TV show to watch can prove to be a difficult task. If you're looking for suggestions on what to watch right now, then you've come to the right place. Today, I'll give you 6 recommendations for Netflix. If you haven't seen my recommendations for April, I'll leave a link in the description below. If you've enjoyed any of these movies, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel for more videos on all things movie and television. With that out of the way, let's get started. Starting off our list, we have Ark, a 2016 Netflix original Canadian sci-fi action film. This movie follows a young couple as masked intruders try to attack their house. This movie deals with time travel, and that is often a difficult idea to wrap one's head around.
What do you want?
But nevertheless, this movie pulls off that concept in a very entertaining way. As somewhat of a low-budget film, Ark has a great story that showcases a convincing performance by Robbie Amell and Australian actress Rachel Taylor. I suggest this film to anyone who enjoys movies that deal with time travel, exciting action scenes, and dystopian set societies. Next on our list, we have Calibre, a 2018 British thriller film. We follow best friends Marcus and Vaughn, who reunite for a weekend hunt in the Scottish Highlands. They enjoy their first night with the locals, and finally get around to hunting the following morning. Everything is going according to plan, until the pair is tested to their limits in a thrilling situation neither could have prepared for. This movie flew under many people's radars, but don't let that fool you. The acting and storytelling is very well choreographed, and the pacing of the film is great. We, the audience, never feel the movie is boring or dragging. I personally enjoyed the authentic portrayals of both of our main characters. This movie is a very simple, well-executed thriller that will question your morality. I suggest this film to anyone who enjoys realistic thriller films with exciting chase scenes that keep you guessing. Number 3 on the list is Forgotten, a 2017 Korean mystery thriller. Okay, this film is trippy as hell. Our main character is Jin, who moves into a new house with his family. Things change for the worst when his older brother is abducted in front of his very eyes. But 19 days later, when his brother returns seemingly a different man, Jin chases the truth behind his brother's kidnapping. Look at this poster from the movie. If that doesn't send chills down your spine, then watching this film surely will. The film is elaborately detailed, and the performances are realistic enough to have you sitting at the edge of your seat the whole movie. I suggest this film to anyone who enjoys mysterious psychological thrillers filled with twists and chilling revelations. Next, we have Perdida, a 2018 Argentinian Spanish murder thriller. Initially, I did not have a good experience with Argentinian films. Cough. The sun sucks. But this movie changed my mind. Perdida, which literally translates to lost, is a very unique and interesting mystery film. We follow Detective Manuela Pilari, who is more commonly known as Pepa, as she unearths new evidence into an investigation of her childhood best friend who went missing over a decade ago. I loved this movie, from start to finish. It was quite difficult to follow in the beginning, but much of that confusion is alleviated by the movie's second act, as everything comes together, while also providing the audience with more questions than answers. I suggest this movie for anyone who likes mystery thriller films with deep stories, twisting plots, and extremely attractive women. At number 5, we have The Ruins, a 2008 supernatural horror. This film is quite older compared to the other recommendations. Regardless, it is still a hidden gem in the horror genre. A group of friends whose Mexican holiday takes a turn for the worse when they embark on a remote archaeologic dig in the jungle to a place where something truly evil resides. This film has 2000 written all over it, from the gore to the dramatic couples' relationships to the generic, albeit convincing, dialogue and acting. At around 90 minutes runtime, I found this movie to be a good horror film to kill time without wasting it. You can use your time on this movie instead of looking at another boring supernatural film. I'm looking at you in the tall grass. And rounding out our list, we have the 2019 Netflix original American sci-fi See You Yesterday. The film follows the story of CJ and Sebastian, two ambitious childhood science prodigies who together create a time machine in order to save CJ's brother who was killed by a policeman. As they try to alter the events of the past, they eventually face the perilous consequences of time travel. This film is what Back to the Future might look like with an all-black cast. However, the stakes prove to be much higher. Despite its corny, time-related title, See You Yesterday is overall a great movie in terms of story and concept. The time travel aspect is handled in a questionable way, but the consequences are dire and very thought-provoking. While the characters' motives and decision-making seem almost out of character considering they are genius prodigies, the story alone is something of interest, and I recommend you watch this movie for yourself. Okay everyone, that was the list for this month. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with others and give it a thumbs up. If you've seen any of these movies or are planning to watch any of them soon, tell me about it in the comment section below. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell for updates on all my new videos. Again, this was Tyler the Director. Have safe and stay fun everyone.